All about economics of cloud computing services. Prior to the introduction of cloud computing, businesses had to invest a significant amount of money in infrastructure to establish an IT department. It is time-consuming, requires extensive training, and is costly. Provide cloud service. When cloud computing was introduced, it became a go-to solution, especially for people in the IT field, because it saves a lot of time and money while also providing several benefits. You need to calculate you get a customized configuration that addresses all your needs according to your priorities. However, the economics of clouding is quite complicated. You need to understand the basics of cloud economics. Let us take a look at it. What is cloud economics? Fees. The economics of cloud computing is based on the pay-you-go method. The customers can pay only for how much they have used the cloud services. This makes cloud computing economically feasible for individuals as well as organizations to use them. Service. This is all about the basics and benefits of cloud computing services. Working style. Economic background of cloud computing. Now that we know cloud computing is economically feasible, let us understand its benefits. It is beneficial for the users in mainly two ways when we consider its economic aspect. It is charged on a pay-as-you-use model, scalable and user-friendly. Computing service. It mainly allows the users to reduce capital costs, eliminates maintenance costs and administrative costs. Management grows fast. What are capital costs in startups? Capital costs include costs of purchasing infrastructure, assets that are important for your products and services. It takes a long time to reach a break-even point while investing heavily in infrastructure. Becomes both a public consumer. For startups, engaging such a huge sum of the amount initially becomes difficult to arrange. Therefore they need services at minimum costs. This is how cloud computing reduces capital costs for startups. Pricing strategies of cloud computing. There are three types of pricing strategies that are introduced in cloud computing, depending on the convenience of the users. Tiered pricing. The companies that provide cloud computing services offer services in various tiers. Each tier offers fixed services and a specific cost. This is called tiered pricing. And sort to consume prices per unit. This is a unit-specified service concept. You have to pay to the cloud only for the cloud service used. If you use cloud services only for memory allocation and data transfer, you will only pay for this service. Loss. Subscription-based pricing. In this model, the customers pay periodically by paying a subscription fee for using cloud services. How are the costs of cloud services decided? The cost of the cloud services can be calculated on the basis of the following. Cost of current data center. It is obvious that data centers provide cloud services. The data center determines its costs based on the infrastructure and costs of a cloud of services, along with their service fees. However, if you have to set up your own data center, you need to calculate the basic infrastructure costs, maintenance contracts, software licenses, cloud space, and taxes. Migration costs. If you are availing of one data service provider, but over time, switch to another, you will have to pay specific migration fees. This also includes the integration and testing of your data. Status. What to avoid while using cloud computing. Though cloud computing is the easiest way to store your data to run your business, there are a few loopholes to avoid while availing of this service. To minimize secure cloud computing service should be compatible with your business and working style. An outdated cloud computing service is a bane for you. Avoid unnecessary services that are simply becoming a burden on your pockets. Develops. Conclusion. Cloud computing is one of the most widely used services by offices and personally. While opting for any cloud computing service, you should wisely choose a cloud computing service provider to avoid further hurdles and complications. Shows why DevSecOps is so important today.